Aquarian Pools and Spas. If you can dream it, they can build it. More than 50 years in business. Start your dream pool today. Aquarian Pools and Spas. 803-732-3636.
Mullins tosses it up. Oh! It's good! We're pulling three! UConn goes in front!
That is a pretty sound. Just right through the net. No rim, no backboard, no banking, nothing. Just right through. Beautiful sound. Love that sound. Loved it when I would make one, very rarely. Love it when my son makes one, more often. Man, that was a sound. And Braylon Mullins never, ever, ever will have to purchase a drink in Storrs, Connecticut.
Probably not, especially if UConn goes on to win another national championship. By the way, Dan Hurley undefeated when he gets past the second round of the NCAA tournament.
Yeah,
in his time at UConn, which is
ridiculous.
Just overall, it's insane.
For those that are wondering, Wednesday of this week, Wednesday is the college basketball crown quarterfinals.
Oh, okay. I've seen the commercials for the college basketball
Oklahoma
crown.
and Colorado and Baylor, Minnesota, if you're into it. There is other basketball. What I was going to do was whine about the fact that, and it does make me sad, that the NIT has become so irrelevant.
Yeah.
Like, there is a part of me that
Auburn's got a chance to win the thing.
That's how I noticed over the weekend, and like the irrelevance of the NIT and the fact that they did not bother keeping up with the current times is actually kind of in Madison Square Garden. That especially for us. Now, this is a little bit different for you because you were like 4 or 5 when South Carolina was the dominant team in the NIT. We played for the NIT championship, and I believe it was 0-1 against Memphis. I believe it was Memphis. And lost, and then went back to the NCAA tournament the next year and lost to Memphis, but then obviously won back-to-back NIT titles. But there was something about the NIT that kind of stood out, even when South Carolina wasn't in it. Now, it is, it's more useless than bowl games.
Yeah, it's a consolation prize. And again, if you're a team like Auburn, which credit to them for making their way through it, they'll be playing in the semis coming up on Thursday against Illinois State. By the way, both the NIT and men's Final Four happening in Indianapolis. Going to be a busy week for the city. But yeah, if you're a team that thinks you're on the cusp of making the NCAA tournament and you don't make it, it's consolation prize. And again, it's something that gets completely overshadowed by everything going on with the NCAA tournament. If Carolina was in it, we'd be paying attention because they're in it, and we're covering it here locally. But otherwise than that, you have no incentive to watch that, or the college basketball crown, the CBI, or any of these other events. Again, unless it's your team, you probably don't care because we don't perceive any value to winning those things.
I'm into what appears to be one of, if not the best, and I'm going to ask you if it is the best NCAA basketball tournaments that I've probably ever been able to witness.
I was going to say, it definitely feels like this tournament has gotten you, and I say this for everybody, myself included, gotten you to invest a lot more. I don't know why that reason is, but I feel like I've enjoyed watching this tournament more than I have in the past handful of years for whatever reason. Maybe it is because we've had so many crazy moments. Maybe it is because it's the high-level teams making it deep into this thing. But I just feel like I've thoroughly enjoyed watching this tournament more than the past couple.
Let me throw it out there and you say yes or no. I think it's because we're seeing more high-profile teams, which is leading to the bigger, better games. Again, I'm not trying to be anti-Cinderella. I'm not trying to be anti. Who am I looking for here? High Point beat Wisconsin.
They were the closest thing to a true Cinderella that we had.
But you've gotten Vanderbilt, Nebraska was great.
Crazy, yeah.
Florida, Iowa obviously produced an upset, but 73-72 in that game. You've even gotten, even though it was a blowout, a Houston, Texas A&M game where you've got name brand, UConn and UCLA. Again, turns out to be a blowout, but name brand matchups. And I think that is the draw. Obviously, as many blowouts as I mentioned, you can also throw in there, well, Bill, what about St. John's, Kansas, that comes down to the wire? it's been a mixture of really high-profile name teams to go along with some high-profile games, and it has given us a chance, I think, to see. Now, this is honestly where things are going to be a little bit different next year. This crop of freshmen, this group of college basketball players, it may be as good as any we've ever had come through college. And yeah, you can go back. I'm not really adequate enough to speak into the 80s. But there is a really group, as you go through this, you can talk about the Boozers, you can talk about Acuff, and you can talk about Peterson. You can go, through so many guys, all the guys really, but Pete and Barry's, is it Barry's? At Arizona, the elder statesman and Braden Smith at Purdue. Again, you just go through the names, and been a lot of star power in this tournament.